What if I told you? There is a country filled with places that look like they belong to another world. Places so unbelievable, so mind-blowing that you'd think they were straight out of a sci-fi movie or a fantasy novel. Well, today, we're not just going to tell you about it, we're going to show you. I'm Gianni, and I'm taking you on an epic journey to explore the most mystical, beautiful, and legendary destinations in China. We're talking about bridges that float in the clouds, mountains that hide ancient secrets, and caves that hold magical treasures. This isn't just a trip, it's an adventure into the heart of mystery and wonder. This country is packed with ancient legends, incredible stories, and landscapes that will completely change how you see the world. We're going to uncover the secrets behind these places, diving deep into the tales of immortals, brave princes, and even mythical creatures. Forget everything you thought you knew, because what you're about to see will challenge your imagination. We've found the most insane spots, and we're going to explore every single one of them. It's going to be an absolutely wild ride, filled with breathtaking views and stories that have been passed down for thousands of years. So I want you to get comfortable, grab some snacks, and prepare to be amazed. You are officially invited to join me on this incredible adventure through China's hidden gems. We're about to explore places that most people only dream of seeing. This is your front row seat to the unbelievable. Are you ready? Let's begin the adventure. This is going to be the craziest travel video you've ever seen. Alright, first up, we are starting with something absolutely insane. This is the Ruyi Bridge, and no, it's not a CGI render from a video game. This thing is real. Located 140 meters high in the Xianju scenic area, this bridge looks like it was dropped here from the future. Its design is unlike anything I've ever seen, with three wavy, undulating pathways that look like they're floating among the clouds. Walking across it feels like you're literally walking on a dream. The views from up here are just bonkers, with mist rolling through the valleys and jagged peaks all around us. It's so surreal, you have to keep reminding yourself it's not a green screen. The name Ruyi comes from a ceremonial scepter in Chinese folklore that symbolizes good fortune, and you can see why. The shape of the bridge is meant to look like one, but the legends here go even deeper. This whole area, Xianju, translates to dwelling of the immortals. For thousands of years, people believed that divine beings lived among these very mountains. They say these immortals would cross between the peaks on bridges made of clouds. And when you're standing here, surrounded by this unbelievable fog and scenery, you can almost believe it. It feels like you've stepped into a different dimension. The atmosphere is just electric. Every step you take on this bridge feels significant, like you're part of an ancient story. The sheer scale of it, combined with the mind-bending design and the mythical backdrop, makes this one of the most unique places on Earth. It's not just a bridge, it's an experience that messes with your head in the best way possible. Imagine building this. It's a testament to modern engineering meeting ancient legend, and honestly, it's the perfect place to kick off our mystical journey. This is just the beginning, and things are only going to get crazier from here. If you thought the bridge was epic, wait until you see this. We've traveled to Qianshan Mountain, which literally means 1,000 mountains, and guys, it lives up to the name. This isn't just one mountain, it's a massive national park with countless granite peaks, each one looking like a giant sculpture. For centuries, this place has been a magnet for emperors, poets, and monks, and as soon as you arrive, you understand why. The sheer beauty is overwhelming. There are ancient temples tucked away in the most impossible places, clinging to the sides of cliffs like they were placed there by magic. The air here feels different. It's thick with history and mystery. Qianshan is famous for its legends, and one of the biggest ones is about a brave prince who was tested by the gods right here on these peaks. They say he had to climb the most treacherous cliffs and face mythical beasts to prove his worth. As you hike the trails, you can almost feel that ancient energy. But that's not all. There's another legend that whispers of a massive hidden treasure buried somewhere deep within the mountain range by a forgotten dynasty. People have been searching for it for centuries, but no one has ever found it. Exploring Qianshan is like stepping into a living painting. Every turn reveals a new, breathtaking vista, a hidden pagoda, or a gnarled ancient pine tree that looks like it's been guarding the mountain for 1,000 years. The mystery of the hidden treasure and the stories of the prince add this incredible layer of adventure to the whole experience. You find yourself looking at every cave and crevice, wondering what if. It's a place that's as beautiful as it is mysterious, and it perfectly captures the spirit of what we're looking for on this journey. This mountain is hiding some serious secrets. Get ready, because we are now going underground, deep, deep underground. This is the Benxi Water Cave, and it is one of the most mind-blowing natural wonders I have ever seen. We're about to get on a boat and sail down a massive 3-kilometer-long underground river that flows through this gigantic cave system. The moment you enter, the temperature drops, and the only light comes from the colorful lamps illuminating the insane rock formations. It feels like you're journeying to the center of the earth. This isn't just a cave, it's a subterranean palace, carved out by water over millions of years. As our boat glides silently through the water, we're surrounded by stalactites and stalagmites that look like they were sculpted by an artist. They have names like Dragon's Palace and Heavenly Waterfall, and they are lit up in vibrant blues, reds and greens, reflecting perfectly on the crystal clear water. It's a full-on sensory overload. The scale of this place is impossible to capture on camera. The ceiling is over 30 meters high in some places, making you feel tiny. It's so quiet down here. You can only hear the gentle sound of the boat and the dripping of water, which has been happening for eons. Of course, a place this magical has a legend. The local story says that a powerful dragon once lived in this cave, guarding a magical wish-granting pearl. The dragon used the pearl's power to control the water and protect the local people. They say that if you look closely into the deepest parts of the cave, you can still see the pearl's glow. Floating through this underground world, it's easy to let your imagination run wild. The Benxi Water Cave is a truly unforgettable experience. It's like sailing through a fantasy novel. This is nature's art gallery, hidden from the world. From the depths of the earth, we now ascend to the heavens. We are at Changbai Mountain on the border of China and North Korea, and this place feels sacred. The name means perpetually white mountain because its peaks are covered in snow for most of the year. After a long journey up the volcanic slopes, we've reached the summit, and the reward is this Heaven Lake. This is one of the most stunning sights in the entire world. It's a massive crater lake with the most intensely blue water you will ever see, cradled by 16 snow-capped peaks. The air is so pure and the silence is so profound, it feels like you're on top of the world. The atmosphere here is incredibly peaceful, almost heavenly. It's a place that commands respect. For centuries, this mountain has been considered the mythical birthplace of the founders of the Manchu dynasty, adding a deep layer of historical and spiritual importance. Standing on the edge of the crater, looking down at the perfectly still, sapphire blue water, you feel a sense of calm that's hard to describe. It's a moment of pure awe, where you just have to stop and soak in the raw, untouched beauty of nature. This is a bucket list destination, no question, but this serene paradise holds a huge mystery. For decades, there have been reports of a mysterious creature living in the depths of Heaven Lake, China's version of the Loch Ness Monster. Dozens of sightings have been documented, describing a large, unknown animal moving through the water. Scientists have investigated, but the lake is incredibly deep and cold, and no one knows for sure what, if anything, is down there. So as you stand here, mesmerized by the beauty, you can't help but stare at the water, wondering what secrets it holds. A heavenly view with a monstrous mystery. It doesn't get better than that. Okay, we've seen mountains, caves, and crazy bridges. Now, we're diving into one of the biggest, busiest cities on the planet, Shanghai. But we're here to find a place of complete peace in the middle of all the chaos. This is the Jade Buddha Temple, and it is an absolute oasis. The second you step through the gates, the noise of the city just melts away. It's replaced by the smell of incense and the quiet chants of monks. It's a massive contrast, and it shows that even in a city of 26 million people, you can find incredible moments of tranquility. The main event, and the reason this temple is so famous, is inside. The temple houses two incredible Buddha statues, which were brought all the way from Myanmar in 1882. They are carved from single massive pieces of pure white jade. One is a sitting Buddha, which is almost 2 meters tall, and the other is a smaller, reclining Buddha representing his death. The craftsmanship is just insane. The sitting Buddha in particular is decorated with emeralds and agate, and it has this incredibly serene and powerful presence. You're not allowed to film it, but trust me, seeing it in person is a spiritual experience whether you're religious or not. This temple isn't just a tourist attraction, it's a very active place of worship. You see monks going about their daily rituals and locals coming to pray and find a moment of peace. It's a living, breathing center of spiritual life in the heart of a modern metropolis. Finding this pocket of ancient tradition and calm surrounded by skyscrapers and endless traffic is what makes it so special. It's a powerful reminder that no matter how fast the world moves, there are places that remain timeless. This temple is a sanctuary for the soul and a must-see to understand the heart of Shanghai. For our final location, we're at a place that feels like a scene from an epic historical movie. This is Hushan National Park, and that right there is the Hushan Great Wall. A lot of people don't know this, but this is actually the most eastern point of the entire Great Wall of China. While everyone flocks to the sections near Beijing, this part is a hidden gem, offering some of the most dramatic landscapes you can imagine. The wall here snakes its way over steep, rugged cliffs and through dense forests, with the Yalu River right below, which forms the border with North Korea. You can literally see the country right across the water. This place is a paradise for anyone who loves a good hike and an incredible view. We're climbing the one-pace step, a ridiculously steep section of the wall, where the path is so narrow it feels like you're climbing a ladder straight into the sky. The effort is totally worth it. From the top, the views are absolutely breathtaking. You see the wall stretching out over the mountains, the lush green forests, and the river winding its way to the sea. It's raw, it's wild, and it feels so much more adventurous than the more crowded sections of the wall. Beyond its natural beauty, this area is soaked in history and legend. This was a critical military fortress for centuries, guarding the empire's eastern frontier. Legends speak of ancient warrior spirits that still patrol the watchtowers at night, forever guarding the border. Hiking along these ancient stones, you can feel the weight of that history. You're literally walking in the footsteps of soldiers who stood on these same walls hundreds of years ago, staring out at the same horizon. It's a powerful connection to the past and the perfect, epic conclusion to our journey through China's mystical wonders. China is truly a land of wonders. From magical mountains to hidden caves and ancient temples, every place has its own story. We've walked on a bridge built for immortals, searched for treasure in a mountain of 1,000 peaks, sailed an underground river, and stood on the edge of Heaven Lake. We've seen that this country is a massive, incredible tapestry of breathtaking nature, mind-bending engineering, and legends that have stood the test of time. Every single place we visited was more amazing than the last, and this is just scratching the surface. This journey has been about more than just seeing cool places. It's been about connecting with the stories and the history that make these wonders so special. Whether you're looking for adventure, peace, or inspiration, China has something for everyone. It's a country of endless discovery, where ancient myths and modern life exist side by side in the most fascinating way. I hope this video has inspired you to look at the world with a little more wonder and to maybe even plan your own epic adventure. The world is full of unbelievable places, you just have to go find them. This has been one of the most incredible trips of my life, and I'm so glad I got to share it with all of you. Your support means the world to me, and it's what makes these insane videos possible. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more amazing travel adventures. Let me know in the comments which of these places you'd want to visit the most. We have so much more to show you. See you in the next video.